Freaking Packers. What's up, everyone? Today we're going to do a video about the hammock at Fenney and that area. I'm going to give you a close-up look at some of the construction and things like that. I'm also going to show you where I've been, what I've been doing over the weekend. We had a couple, not one but two, driveway parties in the villages, one in Chitty Chatty. And one in Citrus Grove. Big shout out to both of them for having us out there. That was awesome. We had a good time and really appreciate that. We also went to splashdown event where planes like land in the water and then they taxi up into the runway, and it was a bunch of pilots getting together and having food and things like that. Anyways, let's get into the video. We're gonna take a look at Hammock. We're gonna take a look at Hammock at Fenney, and yeah, enjoy it. All right, so this is the 24th of January. I took this on a Monday. It was absolutely freezing this morning. It was like 27 or 25 degrees, something like that, when I got in my van to go to work. Ice all over the place, frost all over the ground. They said it was going to be a hard freeze, but it didn't look like any of my trees died yet, but we'll see. Let me know if you had any problems with your citrus trees or your bushes in your yard. Probably not, because they keep them pretty well irrigated even during the winter. Everything seems to be okay. So we're going to take a look at this area. This is the south side of Hammock at Fenney. We're going to start down here today. Usually I start at the north side, but thought I'd change it up. A lot of villas that I noticed actually in this area, just driving through. They are moving people in. There's a lot of people walking around. I did notice there was people picking up their mail also at the little rec building that they have, which is basically right in the middle of the subdivision. And you'll be able to see the road that exits to the south a little later on. I'll follow that road south, and we'll get a close-up look at some of the construction that's going on as well. So this is the north side here. This is actually where 301 and Warm Springs Avenue meet up. And you can see 301 actually heading to the west there. Warm Springs Avenue. That road actually goes all the way down and then goes across the turnpike up to Morse Boulevard, right in the Hawkins area. So now we're spinning around. That's Red and Gray Fox in the background there. Both executive golf courses. I did notice that they changed the signage. It says Hawkins Golf Course, Red and Gray Fox Executive Golf Courses, or something along those lines anyway. They're still building these houses and finishing the ones on the north end. A closer look at the country club there, at the actually Red and Gray Fox executive course. And then we're going to get into some of these houses along the course here. I couldn't believe there was actually people out here playing. I must be living in Florida for too long at this point, because I typically run every day after work, and I didn't even want to run today because it was 50 degrees outside. A lot of roofs being put up. A lot of construction going on this eastern side here, which faces the actual golf course. And then you can see to the south there where that road is. That's the road that's going to exit outside the south side of the Hammock at Fenney, and it's going to lead up to 301. Here's a closer look at that road here. Obviously hasn't been worked on or completed yet. I'm going to say Villages of DeLuna. West DeLuna will be the one that they probably finish up next before they start on this area. This, I believe, don't hold me to this. Like I said, these are always my opinions, but I'm assuming this is going to be the bypass that goes to 301. This is going to be that area that has that bigger industrial park, commercial, and residential as well. They haven't really started anything other than the roads in that area. So this southeastern corner here was kind of interesting. It's a really nice secluded little spot. There's only a few houses that are being built back in there that you can actually see. It backs right up to the woods alongside the golf course, but it's more secluded, other than I guess that golf cart path right there. But it's kind of pushed back, so it does have some privacy opposed to the rest of the area, I guess I would put it. So you can see more of the course here. I've done some videos on the course before, and I think the most surprising thing to me about this area is all the villas that are in here. I haven't seen areas with majority villas, and I would say that the majority of these houses in here are villas, little neighborhoods with villas and things like that. So I haven't seen that personally in any other little villages area. I'm sure there are, but this is the most I've seen. You can see here, getting a little closer look at what's going on. Quite a bit of traffic in this area, if you haven't noticed. Other than that bulldozer driving down the road, there was quite a few cars driving through here. Could it be people looking at houses? Could be people going home. There are some people, like I said, that have moved in already, and this couple here is actually riding their bike through. I mean, if they live here, possibly, but they could be riding through from Fenney also, because it's bumps right up next to Fenney. And then I saw a few people walking their dogs as well. I always like to talk to people when I'm out. So if you're ever out and you see me because you're walking dogs or whatnot, just stop by and let me know. Even if I'm in my van, it's fine, or car or whatever. While I'm flying the drone, you can come chat with me. It's no big deal. A lot going on. These guys were hard at work on the base and the foundation, and then these guys are hard at work on the roof. Just a lot going on in this area. I'm not sure who put this comment in to do an updated video on the hammock at Fenney, but thank you for reaching out, and I'm always glad to get out there and try and get these videos for you guys when you want to look at certain areas. I appreciate your comments and emails. You can always email me, papapineapples@gmail.com. I get to them as soon as I can. I do stay pretty busy, and then I get out and get these areas droned up for you. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. I appreciate you, and as always, I will see you in the next one.